Hello everyone, welcome back to Closer to Be Milkshake. I am your host, along with support puppet, Mr. Chicken! Yes! The foot eater. I got my shirt. Anybody who's showing up that doesn't know the joke behind this, I joked about making this shirt during a live. So there it is, yes. Today we're going to talk about why a narcissist doesn't want to need you. Now, growing up through traumatic events, usually CPTSD, which is having microaggressions happening throughout your childhood. Some of the microaggressions that can be for a narcissist would be not having an emotional connection with your original caregiver. Either they were too busy, they were dealing with their own shit, they did not care about what was going on in your, little world. You were seen as a burden, though they say, I love you. Yeah. And so we will grow up having these trust issues that, number one, we are not lovable. Number two, we have all this shame in here that we may not even realize that we have. Okay. Also, that shame is telling us that we are not worthy of being loved or cared for. So you are going to hurt me eventually. Now, a lot of narcissistic victim channels will say that we go into a relationship just so we can discard you. No. This is what happens, but this is not something conscious that we are getting into a relationship with you for. We want ideal love, that perfect relationship, my soulmate. And when we are getting into these relationships, we are pushing on you who we want you to be, which is subconsciously the good parent. We want to fix our relationship with our original caregivers through you. You want to do this too. So that's the dynamic of the shared fantasy that we have. I'm reading a book that I'm going to critique when I'm done. I did pick it back up, called Getting the Love That You Want. And it talks about both of our childhood traumas and why we want to recreate that relationship of when we were young with you. Okay? Now, when we get into a relationship with you and say that you are playing the part of the good parent, and we're just fucking loving it, and we're like, this is what I deserve. This is what I deserve. I deserve to be treated well. But inside, we're always fighting against, no, I'm bad. I don't deserve all this good shit. I don't deserve to be treated well. I also, am masking up all the time. Who the fuck am I? Am I being fake? I'm sick of being fake in this relationship. I want to be known. Well, I can't come straight out and tell you who I think I am, the bad kid. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to test you. I'm going to give you little microaggressions. I'm going to try to control my environment by controlling you so I feel safe. All of these unconscious things are going on in this relationship. I have notes. So when we start to get too close to you, we are going to feel weak. We are going to feel like I am losing my power. If I trust this person, they're going to hurt me. Now, when you're in a relationship, you do have conflict and everything. And of course, we have bad coping mechanisms with conflict. And we want to destroy or remove the threat. We're always abandoning the relationship. We do not trust you. We do not trust your love for us. We think it's a lie. We grew up with it being a lie. We grew up being, you be who I want, or I'm not going to love you. It is very conditional. Now, I say relationships are conditional anyways. You guys should be trying to do your best every day to be a good partner. No one should be doing, 80% and the other one doing 20%. Both of you should be trying every day. But we are going to pull away from our partners. There are going to be things that you don't see that you're doing that are triggering us on the inside. You are going to be devalued over time. We are going to be like, haha, I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew you were lying the whole time. Remember, this is the perspective of the narcissistic or toxic partner's outlook from us. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter that you want, all this love and wonderfulness. It doesn't matter if you're, so Snow White and perfect in every way. If a narcissist grew up with an abuser, they only believe that abuse is love. Subconsciously, of course. So if you people who identify themselves as empath, sweet, loving, perfect angels in every way, which you are codependent, and you're doing these codependent things over and over, we're going to find that disgusting. Why aren't you fighting against me when I'm devaluing you? Why aren't you pushing back? Why aren't you putting me in my place? Over time, we're going to lose respect for you. And it's going to go down, 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 down until we get rid of you. Now, do we miss our people when we do, finally back? We miss being the center of somebody's attention. We miss when we were put on a pedestal. We miss getting, feeling all of that love and care. Sometimes we will recycle back to you because you took our shit. Because you did give us everything that we wanted. We know that, oh, fuck, I fucked up. But then all of everything that's down inside, the deep toxic shit, the shame, the broken inner child stuff, is going to come back out again. Nothing is fixed. Being separate from you is just, abandonment issues taking over, some self-loathing thing like, yes, I am worthless, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes we will sabotage the relationship on purpose. Almost like, I don't know if you ever read or watched White Fang of the wolf, and was becoming domesticated. And the boy had to throw rocks at the wolf to get that to be like, I hate you, go. And even though that the boy was very sad, he knew that he was trying to do that so the wolf will go out and be a wolf. And I do believe that we throw rocks at our people and will say the most vile shit to get you to go. Now, from your perspective, you'll be like, oh my God, they're hurting. They're so broken. I just need to do better. I need to do better. I need to prove that they are lovable. Doesn't matter. Because if your narcissistic partner is not going to look inward and fight their inner demons and to accept love, accept love from an outside source, it's never going to happen. We're actually going to feel fake. We're going to keep you around because we know that you're good, but we are always going to feel fake that we have to be good for you. We're going to project our inner hate that we have to do that onto you. You don't love me. You don't accept me for who I am. I remember doing this in the past, and I remembered just my recent ex saying this too, was when we were getting into a disagreement, he said, oh, I guess I can't talk, when he was being, mean. And I'm like, no, you cannot talk if you are going to be mean. No. I also made a video in the past where when I was going through this process, that it did feel like I am not authentic unless I can, say my dicky things. Say everything that comes to my mind to my partner. If I cannot express or project or joke with you in a fucked up way, I'm not myself. Well, what if myself that I learned from childhood is wrong? What if that way of behaving is not me? It's just all of everything that I've learned, the toxic shit, just to protect myself throughout childhood and adulthood is wrong. Oh, shit. You mean I have to relearn? You mean I have to sit in this garbage that I feel? I have to sit in feeling like a fraud. I have to fake it till I make it. All of these things I have struggled with. And over time, in my last relationship, over a year, I was working through these things. I was starting to see that I'm getting a positive response, being positive. It's okay to put my partner ahead of me. I don't have to knock him down just so I can be on the podium and fucking talk all the time. But if you are with a partner that wants to knock you down all the time so they can, be on the podium, and they're not going to share the spotlight in the relationship, then the narcissistic person is going to feel you don't care. You don't care. They are going to feel like, oh, you're better than me? You're better than me, that you can, that you get all this fucking love and emotional attention? You get to vent and unload, and I get to fucking sit back and just be the emotional dump for you? No. I want to be on an even playing field and taking turns. I want to be fucking told how fucking great I am. And being self-aware, I wanted to do that for my partner too. Even the last fucking fight we had, I was telling him how much I love his face and how much I love how he trims his facial hair, everything. I was still consciously lifting him up, always trying to tell him something good. And that was not fake. That was not fake. I was looking for everything positive about my partner and being authentic. Some of you will say that this is love bombing. I don't give a fuck. If it's a continuous love bomb to make sure that my partner knows that I value him, then that is what I'm going to do. But chipping away at a narcissist's self-esteem, either unconsciously or consciously, it's going to push away. Over time, it gets too much, and the narcissist is going to leave you. I can feel it building up, and I just need the triggering event to be like, I'm out of here. When I feel it building up, I always have this hope that my feelings are going to change. In my head, I'm saying, please do something to make me feel special so I won't leave this relationship. I'm always fucking please make me feel special every day. Please. This is how I was feeling. I was feeling so torn down towards the end that I was telling myself this. And I got a text saying, I made you soup, come over. And I was like, thank God. And when I went over there, after a few drinks with my partner, I began to get torn down again. And I was like, all that good just went away, and I was done. So, I hope that was helpful. It's safer not needing anyone, because you cannot hurt me if you're not here. I do not have to hope. You are not my soulmate. You are not my perfect partner. And everything that I did to try to be a perfect partner for you, my thinking goes straight into what a waste of fucking time. And I have to stop myself from villainizing my partner, which I would never before. That's how I can stay away from you. It's like, especially a massive betrayal, just keep you in hate. And I like to remember what did I learn from this? What did I learn from this? I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go on a punishing tour for others. I don't want to hurt other men because I was hurt. I want to sit in my pain. I want to read and heal, what was broken at the end of the relationship. I even watched some old videos of my partner and I playing ping pong. And it's funny because we were both so happy. The camera was on, and there was no, from me or him, having any frown at all when the other partner wasn't looking at us. We were happy the whole fucking time. There was no masking or pretending. And that happiness came after a massive fucking triggering fight from me. And when I realized what I had done, and I cried and I apologized profusely, I told him why I projected on him and everything. And we were so happy after having that connection, because we did grow from that fight and have closure from it. So I remember that, and it was very nice to see. I do know that I had lots of happiness. So I'm not going to go into my old mindset to where, all men are shit. I mean, you're fucking pieces of shit for trying to, triangulate, but I won't use that blanketed statement. I won't do it. So I am learning. I think I'm growing. And I hope that was helpful. Okay. Have a great day. Namaste.